What's good, your boy ATV Reaction, and today we about to react to a new SunnyV2 video on this fine chilly day. You know what I'm saying, now I don't know where y'all stay at, but I'm in Maryland, bro, and out here it's freezing, it's chilly, the wind breeze. I stood outside, I almost got blown away. I know I'm short, but I ain't that small today, but the wind was that strong, bro. I'm telling you, I'm holding on to a tree for life. That's how bad it was, but luckily I made it side. So we about to see what the SunnyV2 video look like. If you're not sub, hit that sub button, hit that like button. I see the sub going up by a lot. Y'all rocking with the shorts. I'm gonna keep posting them, you know what I'm saying, y'all keep supporting them, but make sure y'all come to the long form videos too and support those too. But with all that being said, let's get to the video. Alright, this is SunnyV2, musicians who perfectly predict their own demise. This is kind of crazy. That's a crazy title. I'm saying, let's see where they go with this one.
Predicted their own death. Number one, wow. XXXTentacion. In his documentary Look at Me, X told his label the age at which he'd die.
And he just looked me dead in the eye and he was like, I'm not gonna make it past 21.
Also making it clear on Instagram Live that he knew that he'd die young.
If I'm gonna die or ever be a sacrifice, I want to make sure that my life made at least 5 million kids happy.
The final music video he'd ever film was him attending his own funeral, explaining exactly how he thought it had happened to DJ.
That's kind of crazy.
How does this story end?
I live as long as I possibly can, and then boom, I die either of old age or somebody murder me or some shit. You shoot me in my brain, I only gotta feel 2 seconds of pain, and then I don't gotta look at you or look at nobody no more. That's easy.
See, it's sad when people die young like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be careful what you say. I'm not saying it's his fault, obviously not. You know what I'm saying? I know what happened, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like you gotta be careful what you say out there, bro. But it's like, I don't know if he knew something or I don't know, but you gotta be careful when you speaking to this world, you know what I mean?
He'd add whoever killed him would be a like stupid person who doesn't care about their life enough to try me, but those people exist everywhere. DJ Academics then asks about his car.
Hey yo, how often you drive that I-8, bro?
With X then responding, bro, I be driving that and I'm scared as hell, because everyone knows what I drive. People have swerved to record me. I've been scared and thought I was going to die. Well, whilst driving that exact car, 6 months prior to his 21st birthday, X was shot by a group of idiots who didn't care about their life, just as he almost predicted perfectly. When the CCTV footage was then released publicly, fans realized that his song Train Food described exactly what had happened. No clue what there was next for me. Remember, there was people walking, talking in the distance. I was dressed for winter weather, but the summer rays were kissing me. In the distance, he awaited me, with John Lennon predicting his similar fate, although with even better accuracy.
I'm not too familiar with John.
Mr.
John
Lennon. From information I received while using a Ouija board, I believe that there will be an attempt to assassinate you.
Oh hell no!
Stating in a 1965 interview, will either go in a plane crash or will be popped off by some loony. 4 years later, he'd released the song Come Together, which contained one creepy line over and over and over.
Hell no!
Shoot me. The Beatles had also made a song called Happiness is a Warm Gun,
talking
about the joy that a person gets from shooting. However, there was one more even crazier prediction. A local astrologer warned John Lennon he would be shot on an island.
What the heck? Yo, that's creepy. But you gotta watch what you're saying, bro. You can't speak it into existence, bro. You can't.
Prompting the couple to cancel a planned yachting trip around the Greek islands on a boat.
Why are they saying
these things? In fact,
he
was not shot on a Greek island, but an American one.
Are y'all
Manhattan Island by some loony who only pulled the trigger for his own sick enjoyment. John Lennon died on the same day as Juice WRLD. December 8th, 39 years apart, which becomes even weirder when looking at Juice WRLD's lyrics. In the song You Wouldn't Understand, he initially confirms that he listens to John Lennon. Then in All Girls Are the Same, he'd instead claim that he really felt like John Lennon, which was repeated in a different track named New Girl. However, most notably, in the song Way Too Much, Juice WRLD calls himself a drug-abusing, codeine-using, modern-day John Lennon, which would be the exact substance that led to Juice WRLD's overdose. It was December 8th, 2019, a Sunday. Well, in the song Sippin' Red, Juice WRLD states, I'm really starting to like my demons. One day, yeah, I really want to meet them. One day, I'ma meet him on a Sunday. He'd also predict exactly how it'd happen. I wonder if my habits will kill me. I don't know why, but I get that feeling. Further predicting when it would happen in the classic hit song Legends. What's the 27 club? We ain't making it past 21.
We're not gonna make it to 21. You don't feel that way, do you? Or do you honestly feel that way?
Juice WRLD died only 6 days after his 21st birthday. As for the 27 club, Jimi Hendrix knew that he'd be a part of that.
Damn.
In an interview, he'd bluntly state, "I'm not sure I will live to be 28 years old."
Okay,
similarly, during a 1969
I get it, bro.
Morocco,
We come from a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying, bad situations. So I see why it's engraved in your mind, but you can't be speaking that like that, bro. We gotta change the more positive things. You know what I'm saying? Positivity.
So Hendrix visited
and positive things gonna happen.
When they flipped over a death card, Hendrix took the prediction literally. "I'm going to die before I'm 30, he told a friend. Hendrix further told his fashion designer,
"I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing what I'm doing."
But there was no better prediction than his song, The Ballad of Jimmy.
Now,
He'd write
when
the
they have
lyrics, many
songs,
things he
creepy.
would try, for he knew soon he'd die. Now Jimmy's gone, he's not alone. His memory still lives on.
Wow.
He's not gone, he's just dead.
Damn.
5 years this, he said. Jimi
No way that
Hendrix
was 5
recorded
years.
the song in October 1965, then died 4 years 11 months later in September 1970,
creepy.
just 1 month shy of his 5-year prophecy. John
That is
Denver's
creepy,
prediction
bro.
was a bit more accidental. You surely know him from his most popular song,
Which one?
Country Roads Take Me Home, West Virginia, but it's his 6th most popular song that's a little more intriguing. Titled Leaving on a Jet Plane, he talks about hopping on a flight and never coming
Not too familiar.
back. Now the time has come to leave you. One more time let me kiss you, and I'll be on my way. Hold me like you'll never let me go, cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Well,
What happened,
28
bro?
years after writing
No
these
way.
lyrics, John Denver took a flight and never came back,
What?
crashing into Monterey Bay just south of San Francisco. This song hits way more once you know that he died at a plane crash. This man
That
left
is-
us way too soon,
Yeah, this is a
whilst
little
Lil
creepy.
Peep's entire discography repeatedly predicted how he'd die. One of the first lines
Oh my
on his
God,
very
bro.
first mixtape was, "I got a feeling that I'm not gonna be here for next year, so let's laugh a little before I'm gone." When asked about death, he'd further add,
Everything changes with time. Like, you can't predict where you're
This
gonna
is
be next
crazy.
year. You have no idea.
which was the main theme in countless different songs. In Life is Beautiful, he'd state, "I think I'ma die alone inside my room," whilst in a different song, Falling for Me, Peep expressed, "I don't want to die, I don't want to OD." As a result, Adam22 joked,
When you come in and see that, just know that that's a Lil Peep memorial. Well, not a memorial.
Hey,
he's not
bruh.
dead yet, but he's
Yeah.
working on it.
having no clue what would happen only 6 months later.
That's-
People would
see.
make a final Instagram post reading, "When I die, you'll
Wow.
love me," which would happen the very next day. Peep overdosed
Wow.
alone inside his tour bus, described exactly in songs like Runaway, "I was dying and nobody was there." Tupac had a line that was even more
This is
chilling.
crazy,
"I've been
bro.
shot and murdered. Can't tell you how it happened word for word." He'd also release a song called If I Die Tonight, on which he raps, "I hope they bury me and send me to my rest." Headlines reading, "Murdered to death, my last breath." Tupac was already shot at the age of 23, at which point he'd tell a journalist, "They didn't get me this time, but it's coming." The journalist then asked,
See, the fact that they even feeling like this, that's just crazy in the first place.
to which Tupac responded.
Best case in the cemetery. Not in the cemetery. Sprinkled in ashes, smoked up by mahogany.
He'd therefore also tell a friend, "I ain't gonna be around long enough to have kids." Tupac added, "I'm telling you, I ain't gonna live past 25. At the age of 24, he'd released the song Death Around the Corner and claimed he was having visions of leaving here in a hearse. The final music video he ever made was for I Ain't Mad at Ya, in which he walks out of a venue and is gunned down unexpectedly.
Isn't that what
4
happened?
months after filming it, Tupac walked out of a Mike Tyson boxing match and was gunned down unexpectedly. He was, as
Insane.
predicted, 25 years old. But you can't talk about
Oh
Tupac
my
without
gosh.
mentioning Biggie.
Yeah,
whose
I never
one
thought
and
about
only
anything like
album
this.
he
This is kinda
released
crazy.
while alive was eerily titled Ready to Die.
I think somebody's trying to kill me. I'll be waking up paranoid. I'll be really scared.
It featured songs
They
like
be
Who
telling
Shot Ya
people, they be
and
telling
Everyday
us.
Struggle, on which he states, "Sometimes I hear death knocking at my front door." On another song he raps, "I swear to God I feel like death is effing calling me, but it's this interview here that's just downright scary." Biggie announces the name of his new second album, Life After Death, to be released a month after the interview. Well,
Wow.
13 days later, Biggie was shot and killed, meaning Life After Death was released 16 days after he actually died. It featured songs such as Last Day and Somebody's Gotta Die, then closes with a track titled You're Nobody Till Somebody Kills You. Mac Miller's songs followed a similar theme. There's an extremely long Reddit post highlighting every Mac Miller lyric that foreshadowed his death, and even then the top comment is, "There's more than that, my friend." Many come from his 2014 mixtape Faces, which featured songs like Funeral and Grand Finale, as well as lines perfectly predicting, suppose I'll die alone from an overdose of some sort. On the mixtape he'd further state, a drug habit like Philip Hoffman will probably put me in a coffin, although 2 years later he'd changed his tune. In his Stopped Making Excuses documentary, Mac stated,
"Overdosing is just not cool.
It's not, bro.
There's no
don't do drugs, y'all.
Romance. You don't go down in history because you overdosed."
That's sad, bro.
On his song Perfect Circle / Godspeed, Mac further added, "Everybody say I need rehab. They don't want me to OD and have to talk to my mother, telling her they could have done more to help me, and she'll be crying saying that she'll do anything to have me back.
I need to
wake up before one morning I don't wake up."
What the
On
heck?
That's Life, Mac Miller told the world, "I'm headed to the other side, where the grass is always greener." However, there was no crazier line than this one rapped on Brand Name. "To everyone who sell me drugs, don't mix it with that bullshit. I'm hoping not to join the 27 Club." Well, Mac died 3 months before turning 27, overdosing on pills mixed with fentanyl. One of his final lines, released just 35 days beforehand, "I can feel my fingers slipping. In a motherfucking instant, I'll be gone."
Man, all this stuff, it's too much. There's too many like coincidences. I'm saying exactly what happened. That's pretty creepy to me. But let us show y'all, please, y'all watching this, man, do not do drugs, man. It's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? I know you might be going through some hard things, but trust me, there's a lot of better options out there. Don't do that. Go, you know what I'm saying? Find you a nice hobby that's not bad. Go to the gym, read books. You know what I'm saying? Watch TV, something different. Don't do it, man. Get some money. Get some money. You know what I'm saying? You always gonna feel good getting money. Man, that's sad. They always too young, man. It's too young. That's crazy. Shout out to SunnyV2 in this video, man. That made the mood a little creepy. I don't know, bro. Let's just end this on a positive note, man. I hope all y'all enjoy your day. Stay safe. Make good decisions. You know what I'm saying? Be smart. Do it. If Aaron wouldn't do it, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you need to think. Matter of fact, comment down below. Let me know how your day's going too. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. Shout out to SunnyV2, like I said. And let me know what y'all see next. It's your boy K. Now we out of here.